Well, hello and welcome to the April 2025 O-Scale product review here on the Texas Special YouTube channel. For this month's product review, we have a Lionel Standard O 50-foot double door boxcar decorated for the Pennsylvania Railroad. This car was built new January of 1994, so not a really old piece, not a really new piece. You know, it's a 90s baby. This car is only 3 years younger than me. So to start off with, you can see there is some minor damage. You have about half of the stirrup step here broke off, and the stirrup steps on both ends of the car on the other side of the car are broke off, full disclosure. You can see that there is pretty good lettering and graphics as far as legibility and as far as wrapping the decals around the ridges molded onto the side of the car body. You have these cast-on ladders on either ends, and of course the cast-on stirrup steps. You have these frictionless bearing type trucks, which I really hate that Lionel put these on these cars, but it is what it is. The trucks are sprung. The springs do actually work. They feature die-cast metal trucks, as I said, with frictionless bearings and die-cast metal couplers. The doors on the car do open. As you can see, as I said, all the lettering is legible and accurate for what I can find for this car. There's some nominal door latch detailing molded onto the doors of the car. I don't think that is right. I think that is supposed to be on this side, but I could be wrong. You have a waybill board molded onto this door, and the doors on the opposite side of the car are the same. Let's take a look at the B end of this thing, shall we? All right, so looking at the B end of this boxcar, you see the die-cast operating knuckle coupler here. There is an uncoupling tab right here on the side of the car, or on the side of the coupler, to manually uncouple it. The car can also be operated, the car's knuckle couplers can also be operated with a Lionel magnetic uncoupling track section. You see these little like quarter or third ladders right here. You see the crossover platform and a waybill board all molded onto the car body. A separately applied handbrake wheel and cast on handbrake chain. The A end of the car is identical except for, of course, there's no handbrake or handbrake chain detailing. Looking at the roof of this boxcar, you see a prototypically accurate kind of X panel design along the top of the car. Each one of these panels here is on the real thing a separate panel, and each of these ridges is, again, on the real thing, the joints where the roof panels are connected together. All right, and finally, on the underside of this car, you can see the little thumbtacks there that are used to operate the knuckle couplers if you are using a magnetic uncoupling track section. You can see a fairly decent amount of detail on the underside of this car, which doesn't shock me given that this is a 90s product. Not saying the 90s made better trains than today, just, you know, experience tells me that this should have a decent amount of detail given that it is a mid-90s standard O car. If you're new to the hobby, you have 027, standard O, and scale for O gauge trains. Now all three types of trains run on the same track, but they're different with regards to amount of detail, physical size of the train, and curvature on which they can operate. This car is actually good for 027, so it will run on pretty much anything on the market. Back to what I was talking about, you can see the individual boards representing the floor detailing. You can see the cross members and the center beams for the car frame. You can see the various linkages and rods for the air brake system here, the air brake piston and cylinder here, emergency and service reservoir here, and the triple valve is represented very loosely right here, as well as loads of rivet detailing along the various little angle beams where the boards of the floor would connect to the frame of the car. I don't know about y'all, but I have discussed just about everything that I can with this car, so I'm going to say we conclude the boring, talky portion of this product review and get to the fun, runny portion of this product review.